Good morning from Albania. Haven't done a video in the last few days because we've been kind of busy, but also this has been kind of planned. Up until yesterday, the weekend we had a lot of rain. So let's see, we got in Thursday, had pretty good weather Thursday, Friday, then Saturday rain, Sunday rain, Monday rain. But yesterday we were able to get out and about, so I figured I'd do a little video and update you on kind of what's been going on the last few days. Uh, if you follow on Facebook, which you could follow me there, I'll put a link in the description below so you can follow my Facebook page. Because sometimes I'll post photos or I do little video clips or something like that and post them there if I don't have a chance to do it on YouTube. But then we have here. So let me give you an update on what's going on for all of you guys back home. Let's see, Saturday I did get out. I went and spoke to an attorney, an immigration attorney, and things went well there. I got a little bit of information on the process and what it would take supposedly to do that. I got some information from him. Then I spoke to another expat here in Albania who has gotten residency and was forwarded to another contact at an immigration office. So I went on Monday and spoke to that gentleman. I will just tell you that there are multiple paths here to be able to acquire residency. Mine is particular with a VA disability, and with Tyler having SSDI, there is a path on pensioner, which is a little bit more cumbersome. And from what I'm gathering thus far, again, please do not take anything I say as legal advice. I'm just telling you the information I received. I have not gone through the process yet. I'm just getting told what I need to do at the moment. So if you're looking to come to Albania and establish residency, please do your due diligence and follow their advice on whoever you use. But based on the attorney I spoke to, he discussed a path where we may establish an NGO, what is known as a nonprofit here. That is a potential path. I've been described a path to residency via the pensioner path, and I've been described the path as having a job. So those are all things that we are pursuing right now, researching. In general, I will tell you that basically, excuse me, I'm going to open my drink here. I'm a little thirsty. But so if you hear that noise, that's what I'm doing. But I haven't had coffee yet, but I did go get a Red Bull. And anyway, the definitely establishes having a contract for a rental residence or purchase, and establishing a bank account. But you can't do the bank account until you have a contract on residency here, typically. So I've spoke to representatives at Union Bank and another one, Raiffeisen. I probably butchered that, but it's another bank right down the road. And I'll tell you that yesterday, well, let me backtrack. I'll get to that in a minute. So I don't have a bank account yet. Monday night, based on going to, I encourage you, if you're an expat looking to come to Albania, definitely go on Facebook and look at expats in Albania, look at different things. There are so many groups of people that are here that have established expat groups. I know Andrea has one, New Life in Tirana. I think there are New Life in Albania. But check that out. Definitely get connected. Based on that, on one of the Facebook groups, we found out a little place here called Bitters Bar and Bistro. They are not paying me to advertise or anything, but I will put in a plug for them because we found them. They were doing a music bingo night that we found out about. So Brandon, Tyler, and I went down and we decided to participate and see who all was there. There's only a handful of folks there that night, but it was fun. We got to connect with them. We enjoyed it. We play through your phone. You just link up and your card is on your phone and you just listen to the music. When the song comes up, You select the song or tap that square, and you're good to go. The food, I did not expect it. I did not expect the food at a bar or bistro to be that good. It was fantastic. We had some hummus with pita chips. We had let's see, what did Brandon have that night? I don't remember what Brandon had, but I know I had some chicken wings. Tyler and them both ate. It was fantastic. Fantastic food. We played games. All that was great. After we got done, we got ready to leave. The owner come by, shook our hand, introduced himself. Kelly was fantastic. Enjoyed it. Made us feel right at home. And we explained that we got to look for a home, residency, all that kind of stuff. I just kind of briefly told him. He was like, "What are you up to?" Told me, "Hold on." And so one of the guys that was there participating, Eddie, he comes over and we talk, and I explained to him what we're looking for. Yesterday we went and looked at a home, and we put a deposit down on a home just south of the lake here in Tirana. That was not planned. We had been looking at other places as potential landing spots here in Albania, but he come with his cousin in a taxi. We loaded up. We went and looked at it, and the view was just fantastic. And it's right by the lake. We actually have the Albanian CIA, a branch apparently, whatever they call themselves. He said you could see it. It's a guarded facility right through the gate off of our property onto across the street. They're there. So I kind of have my own security team. It's an acre and a half of land. The home is a little small, but it serves its purpose. But what we fell in love with was a huge patio area with a beautiful deck. It's covered, tiled area outside that we could possibly put a pergola up or something like that to help protect from the sun during the summer. But it's got a brick oven for pizza. That was just fantastic, and it's got another one next to it for a grill. And I could just see us doing those kinds of things throughout the year. Just fantastic. And it was beautiful looking over. It's on a hill, elevated up, and was looking down over part of the city. Off to the right, about a 45-degree angle, is a lake, a man-made lake that they have in Tirana there. It's huge. So we literally can walk a minute or two over, and there's a bike path. I kind of think it's kind of like their version of Central Park, but with a huge, massive lake in the middle of it. And so we're excited about that, where we can take the dogs, go walk. It's a fenced-in area, property, so we can let the dogs out. We have enough room for the dogs. Gravel road, a little driveway up there. Nice, beautiful deck off the front. It's a new home built, I think, in 2021, he said. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just nice. A little small compared to what we're used to as far as interior living. Actually, I think it's smaller than this apartment we're in right now. But I think, and I look at it as a way to incentivize being able to get out of the house. So far, when we've talked to people about the location, it's a very premier location, they tell us. So I feel like we get lucked out, and it was just something we couldn't pass on. The view, the mountains off to the left, or some of the part of the mountains, they call them hills at that point, but it's off to the left. Just beautiful, much quieter. I don't hear all the honking that we get here in the square area, but the boys loved it. They loved it immediately, and we see that it's got potential. He said it is possible they would likely want to sell. So we're going to do a 1-year contract. We made the down payment yesterday. I've got to go meet with Erie this morning on that again to give him a little bit more of the down payment, and then sign the contract. And 5 days into being in Albania, we have a home. We'll be moving into the beginning of February. So we're excited by that. Definitely unexpected. We feel so blessed right now. I sent a video to Jen. I posted a little on Facebook too. So if you go to that link, you'll see about a 3.5-minute video of it if you're interested, just to kind of see what we were able to walk into. We just feel very, very blessed. And if we don't like it after a year, we can move. But if we love it, we have the potential to buy in a place that even Erie said, he goes, I have no idea how they built this house here, because they should not have been able to build a house, but somehow they knew the right people, and there was as big of a house that they could build on that property. He said, and so that's what they did, and they were living in it for a bit, and now they've got another home. They have a few other homes, family properties in that region, so they decided to sell this one or put it out there to use. So we're just absolutely blessed. Then I went down, and Erie gave me a spot for Burek, and it's the traditional breakfast here. And I'll give you a look. This is my face. This is how big this thing is. If you know me, I got a big head. So that is 100 lek, about $1 for this spinach Burek. Loaded down. Very, very good. The spinach is delicious. A lot of spinach in that. So very filling. The pastry is soft, kind of buttery, flaky. Lovely lady right around the corner makes those. I have some with some beef and in it, I think it is, or whatnot, ground meat. And I got Brandon a cheese one because he doesn't like spinach. But that was good. I got 6 of them, 6 of those pieces of Burek for 600 lek. And then Tyler and Brandon, they like Coke. 150. Oh, no. 115, because it was 230. No. 130. I'm sorry, 130. 130 lek each, because it was 260 lek for 2 of them. And my Red Bull was 150 lek. So, what is that, 410? So for 1,010, we're sitting about $10 for breakfast this morning for 6 of those big Bureks, and I know we won't eat all of them, so I could save a couple. And excuse me, I need more of that, and we'll be off and running. So that's what we've been doing. Tomorrow night is game night back at Bitters. We went back to Bitters last night. Last night was game night. Tomorrow night's trivia night. Sorry, I got to keep it right. They have something every night. And if I tell you, man, if you're an expat coming here and you're near the square, we literally, if you've caught up with us before, we're literally on Boulevardo Zoguai. And I have no idea what the other cross street is right there. I don't have the name of that one, but it's a huge cross street. We're right above, our apartment is right above Sophie Coffee and Nest Cafe, and right at this corner. So if you Google it, you probably can kind of get an idea where we're at. It's literally straight up Boulevard Zoguai, and we can walk 5 minutes and be at the square. But if you come here in this area, there's between us and the square is Bitters Bar and Bistro. If you're an expat and you're looking to find other expats, I can tell you in this area, that is where we connected with a number of them the other night. I met some more last night on game night, some from Texas, from Germany, from the local area, from the U.S., other parts of the U.S., that kind of stuff. So you can always find folks there if you're local. So that's my plug for what my experience is. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. I don't think there is, but I'm going to get ready to get off here, go head down and meet Eri to see if we can work on this contract, secure the house for sure, and then over the next few days, I'm hoping that'll allow me to establish a bank account locally, because, that's one of the other things. If you come to Albania, Charles Schwab, I've had fantastic, based on a reference from another fellow expat on YouTube, saw that he had good success with Charles Schwab. I've had them for the last 6-7 months, established that in the States, but they have $1,000 limit on a daily withdrawal. I did about 600 out yesterday to start going towards the deposit on the home, and I went to go pull out a while ago, and I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. I call in. You can call with Charles Schwab, raise your limit temporarily if you need to, but she informed me, and I wanted to share here, 9 a.m. local time, Toronto, is when Visa resets, she said, their withdrawal time frame. So I was within 30 minutes of that. I said, I'll just wait 30 minutes and try it again. And so that's what I'm, let's see, what time is it? It's 9:03 right now, my time. So I'm fixing to head downstairs, go try to withdraw again. If they don't, I'll call them. And she said, we can raise your limit at that point, no problem. So for me to withdraw. So that's FYI. I did learn we've been using Chime Bank also as a secondary bank account. I will tell you, it does not work here in Albania. We tried. Myself, Brandon, Tyler, we all have a Chime account. And when we tried to withdraw funds, and then we looked it up, and sure enough, it says Chime is not available in Albania. Fortunately for me, my wife is still back in the States, so basically we're having to kind of have her be the liaison, and we're funneling money around, and I have mine connected to my Charles Schwab account so I can transfer direct from Chime straight into Charles Schwab. So what we're having to do is, it allowed Brandon to pay me as a fellow Chime person, but we could not withdraw through our bank cards, and we could not move money from, even with a VPN. I tried that. I tried on the VPN, off the VPN, did not work. I could not move money from my Chime to my Charles Schwab. So what we're having to do is, Brandon paid me, Tyler's having to pay me, and money out of the accounts that we need to move around. And then I'm going to have my wife back in the U.S. go in and, sorry, I had a call there. My wife's going to go in and move the money to Charles Schwab so that then I can go use my Charles Schwab and pull out. So just some lessons I've learned, some info I thought I'd share with you guys. Otherwise, we're doing great. Sorry for the darkness. I need better lighting here in this kitchen, but hopefully soon I'll be able to do outdoors in our new home. So that's my update. I'll keep you posted over the next few days on how things go. I love you guys. To all my friends and family back home, thank you so much for your kind words and support. My church family members, you know who you are. I love you guys, miss you guys, and definitely save up those hugs, because in May we will come back for a few days. But but until then, know that we're good. We miss you, but we love you. But we are doing fantastic here, loving life, and the weather a little cloudy, but it's definitely not raining. So we're gonna get out and enjoy it over the next few days and keep you guys posted. I'm hoping to go to Daji Mountain soon. We'll go up the cable car and I'll record that and share that with you guys. Love you. Talk to you soon. Take care.